Out here again on a beautiful day. Got another backpack blower to unbox. This is the PB580 HT. The 580 just means it's a 58cc. PB means power blower. That's just to label it. Here it is in here. Here's all my tubes. If you've been watching my channel, you would notice I already had a blower I just unboxed. I tried to save me some money and I bought a Poland Pro 46cc. I only paid $200 for that. But you know, you get what you pay for at the end of the day. And I am used to professional equipment, but I was just trying to get something from my house. And it just didn't work out. It ended up breaking in the second use. So we've got one of these at the shop. And I like it. It's not the most powerful blower, but it's a very strong one. Blows over 500 cubic feet per minute. It's 58cc, like I said. And one of the best features on this thing, a lot of people don't know, is if you open this up, not much of pad in here. It's kind of soft foam, but these vent holes go right to the fan. And that means it sucks the air, a lot of it, past you. Like, unless you're wearing a jacket. If you're wearing like a small t-shirt or something, it sucks the majority of the air through those vents. And it was designed to cool you off while you're operating it. And I like that. This is the new upgraded handle. This is newer than ours. I like this. And these things are the most efficient on fuel. Stihl are most powerful, but these are the most efficient on fuel. They last forever with a tank of gas. I would say it's about an hour, hour and a half. And Echo has to be the most reliable blower on the market. Blower and head trimmers, I would go Echo. If you're going for like a weed eater, I would go Stihl. Chainsaw, I do Stihl or Husqvarna. Husqvarna makes excellent chainsaws. But we're gonna put this blower together. All you really need for this thing is like a Phillips head screwdriver to get the hose clamps on, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, we've got owner manual, diagrams inside of it, tell you everything about it. All right, if you're from the Virginia area, you want to give a big shout out to Tim for helping me out with this. He works at Heretics Feed and Seed, or he owns Heretics Feed and Seed, and he helped me out with this blower, gave me an excellent deal. I'm not going to say how much I paid for it. This blower goes for around $350, and he also threw in this can of True Fuel, which is pre-mixed synthetic, and it's high octane fuel. I believe it's 92 octane fuel. I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this in, prime her up, and start it up. Since I'm a consumer, I get a 5-year warranty. I'm not doing commercial work with it. I'm just using it around my house. It comes with this Echo mix, but I run synthetic Stihl mix in all of my stuff, so I don't want to kind of mix it up at all. I'm going to stage it into this fuel and start using it and easily switch it over gently so it'll get used to the new fuel. I'm going to go ahead and try to blow some of these pine needles, but like I said before, you have to blow it in, break it in, and you can't really run it wide open too much at first. You just kind of be gentle on it. This is the Stihl fully synthetic mix that I use, and it's not going to make much of a difference as long as you go ahead and switch it right into it right away. There's nothing wrong with that Echo oil. It's just I've always used Stihl, and it's just what I've got. I'm not going to use 2 different gas cans for 2 different type of mix oils. And this right here, I just wanted to mention this. This is an anti-static wire. It goes inside of the tube, and it's supposed to swirl around in there and remove the static, and it grounds back to the bottom of the engine. I don't know. I think we took it off of the other one, but I'm just not sure. I think I'm just gonna leave it in there for right now. I do like this new handle. It's a lot softer, and it seems like the trigger is a lot easier to pull. The old trigger was kind of stiff, and that new trigger is really soft. I like that. And you got to be careful. I do and I don't like this tip. if you're blowing around cars and stuff and you just accidentally bump a car, you're going to scratch the paint on it versus having a plastic tip on there. I was thinking about taking this off, but my buddy was telling me, so no, it's to protect it, you know, keep it from grinding down. And that is true, but I don't drag my equipment. So those who drag their equipment and rub the tips off, you know, I guess they need it, but I don't need it. But I'm gonna leave it on there for now. It's good padding, and this blower is very comfortable. It's not very heavy. It's pretty light, and it starts up pretty easy. We're gonna go ahead and try it for the first start now. Alright, got my choke set. It's a little bit stiff to move it. I don't know why. It's pretty stiff. It shouldn't be that stiff. But let's go ahead and give her a shot. Maybe prime a little bit better. Alright, let's make sure the on switch is on. Yeah, I believe it was off. It got bumped off. Oh, sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and cut this choke off and try it. Really didn't need to choke it that much. Didn't want to start till I cut it off. Shaking like a big box. Oh yeah, a lot of power on this blower. A lot better than that Poland. No disrespect to Poland, but I just can't depend on them no more. Their chainsaw let me down at work, and their blower let me down at home. I just can't go with Poland anymore. But that's what you get for trying to save $1. Oh yeah, this does what the other blower does at idle. The other blower has to run full throttle and do that. These are pine needles. There's a lot of air coming through that fan. And another thing, this fan is quiet. I know it's a little bit dark over here, but blowing pine cones and pine needles, and it's doing great. This thing did awesome, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it out to a job site and see what we can do with it there. I'm gonna blow some rocks and some mulch and do some cleanup work and use it out there and check it out and see if I can do some filming out there. Got some leaves and some sticks, blowing them uphill. I've almost done breaking this blower in now. Helped me with that one. Just wanted you to see where I'm working today. There has to be over 10,000 different types of plants in here. And this blower's been beyond great. That cooling feature in the back, it really does work. Keeps your back nice and cool while you're working. Keeps you from sweating. I mean, you're gonna sweat a little bit, but keeps your back from getting wet. I'm almost broken in. I'm on my second tank, almost through that, and then one more tank I'll be broken in. Boom! Oh man, it aged 3 years overnight. Well, this is what it looks like after 3 years. This is a company blower. Don't look too bad. A little bent up in the flex pipe. A little bit dirty, dingy. Just needs to be washed. Pads are still good. Straps are still kind of soft, but starting to wear down right here where the strap kind of grabs onto it. It's where it's sewn in. It's kind of flat right there, but it's still pretty soft. This pad is really soft. See the grass all over my hands. I'm at work. And it does not blow as hard as a 600. There's no way. It doesn't blow the nozzle velocity. And you can blow stuff from like 20 feet away with this 600, and this thing you just got to get kind of right up on it. But it makes a lot of air, like volume of air. So that's pretty good. A little bit scratched up back here. But this is a very tough blower, and the only thing that we've had an issue with is the throttle cable came off of the carburetor. We just had to reattach it. And then right now it needs a valve adjustment and a carburetor adjustment. It's starting to run rough. But it's a good blower. It's really reliable, and it is still the best on gas mileage. It will last. The Stihl 600 will go through a tank and a half versus this blower will go through 1 tank. Although I think it holds a little bit more. I'll have to find out, but overall it's a great blower.